Oh, welcome to Mark Bayersky YouTube channel. I just thought I'd catch you for... Is that a little bit loud? Might be a bit loud, eh? Let me turn it down. Okay, cool. Right, well, welcome everybody to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. As you can see the sign behind there, look nice, eh? Say hello to the ladies. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. It's a beautiful day, the fans going, gorgeous day, wonderful, climate boiling, isn't it beautiful? Yes. You know, some crystals that you feel deep down in your heart and soul kind of resonate at certain moments when you wear them. As a healer, when you've got maybe 10 or 15 crystals around your neck and maybe 50, 200 on the tables and around, you tend to go for the one that feels right for that specific client who's going through the stress, the torment, the pain, the suffering, the grief, all of those things. And you kind of feel for certain crystals. And one particular crystal that I'd like to talk about today is a crystal that always sat well with my clients when they were, let's say, negative. So I'd have, clients from Sweden, Germany, America, Holland, Belgium. They'd come and you kind of feel that energy where they feel lost. They feel as if they're fairly wealthy, so it's not about money. But they're just lost in life and they're negative. They're predominantly, they don't smile. And so when you smile at them, they're kind of hard to smile because there's not much to smile about. Those kind of clients. Also, when I look back on this crystal, I always found that, teenagers that struggled with their mum and dad, teenagers that struggled with life in general, never fitting in quite right, don't feel happy, no real focus. I always tended to, sway to this crystal for a lot of them to bring, let's say, joy. And this crystal is predominantly of a heart energy. It's a heart energy crystal. This crystal is also found in I'm not going to say it because I'm going to get it wrong. Sweden, I think. I could be wrong. Sweden. There are some that I've held that I think are from Australia, which is a slightly different vibe. And possibly Finland, don't know. Finland or Norway, anyway. But for me, I don't know why, but I always gravitated to ones from India. And I don't know why, but there's just something about the Indian crystal that worked really well for me. And some Indian crystals don't work well for me. The Indian Herkimer diamond doesn't work as well as the Herkimer diamond from New York. So, it depends what crystal you feel best works for whatever. So what crystal am I talking about? Well, I'm wearing it today, and it's not anything to do with the trio. It's behind that. And so let me just continue a little bit, because this crystal tends to pull people out of darkness. It also has the great energy of clearing any kind of, let's say, trapped trauma. And I don't want to really talk and emphasize of this, but imagine that you have not your own thoughts and you've got negative thoughts that surround you. You can call it whatever you want, but just to clear any kind of energies that might not be your own energies. So set that aside, but let's just talk about this. The feeling that I get after I finished the healing session was always a great outcome. So when I used to gift this crystal, it always used to be that the mum or the person would say that I feel a lot better and things have started to happen. So there was always a new reawakening. And I believed it was something to do with the consciousness that's connected to the heart. And I think this crystal works on so many levels. I think I might have talked about this crystal 2 or 3 times, but never to the degree that I'd like to talk about today. I've seen people wanting to kill themselves in my healing room, and I've played this crystal around their neck and worked on their heart. They've left and they've felt within 2 or 3 weeks a different energy, a joy that's come back again. That never came back to them for 10, 20, 30 years. They've been in this suffering. So without doubt, it's a clearer of, I normally say imprisoned thoughts, That's what I normally say with this crystal. If you are imprisoned with your thoughts, if you wear this crystal, you will find that the prison gates, the bars will just open and you'll feel free again. So you'll feel joy, you'll feel strength, vitality, energy that just creates this lion inside you. And if you don't know what this crystal is, I think some of you already know. I've got a feeling like, oh, I know what he's talking about now. If not, then I'll mention some of the physical things that it deals with as well. Nervous system, fantastic for the nervous system. Spine, used to help a lot of my clients with spine injuries. Anything to do with like if you're stressed with your eyes, and it's like, oh, my eyes, oh, your eyes become less stressed and you're not frustrated, your mind becomes clear, you feel healthy, you feel great. It's like, oh my God. Any kind of issues with muscle tension, spasms or damage, it strengthens the muscles. And these are just some of the things that this stone works with. It is a beautiful stone to feel. It feels warmth, it feels like it belongs on you. And I normally sit it on the heart. It normally sits on the heart. Sometimes if I'm wanting to clear more of a heavy energy from me, I'll bring it further down. And today I wanted to wear mine a little bit lower than the heart. But the heart is, for me, a beautiful place to put. To finish off this beautiful crystal, if I was to say to you, if you was to say to me, which is the best crystal for physical issues, I would say this crystal that I'm wearing today. So I'm going to show it you now. This crystal is called Sunstone. The reason why it's called Sunstone, because when you put it into direct light, you'll capture like this beautiful essence of like the sun, and it shines out. Not all the pieces, but some of the pieces will have this really bright sun kind of gleam. What little I know about it as, let's say, somebody who works with minerals and knows a lot about it, I can't really tell you a lot about it. The only certain things I feel about it, it's close to feldspar, and I think it's closely, or not closely, but maybe some kind of like close cousin to labradorite, okay? So the feel of it, the texture of it feels like a beautiful polished stone. But when you put it into direct sunlight, sometimes you'll capture a glimpse of it shining bright at you. It's beautiful. And this crystal shines bright within you. It works, you'll work well together. And I think that when you wear it, there's always a positive and happy outcome to everything. That's why I like to wear it often. So it's one of my favorite crystals for sure, for positive outcomes. It's one of my favorite crystals for healing my body. So I love it. I just love this crystal. My collection is 100% from India because I like them best from there. Just a personal feeling. So just a personal, yeah, you can buy it from anywhere. It'll be all very similar, whether it's Finland or it might not be Finland, Norway or Sweden, and I'm sure there's some from Australia. I've had them all. I bought them all different times. But there you go. Look in my eyes, look in my eyes, look in my eyes. You are beautiful, you are healthy, you are happy, you are amazing, you are powerful. Wake up! So there you go. Why am I making this video? Because I thought, for some reason, it's been absolutely brilliant. I've been doing every now and again a crystal and saying to you, you know what guys, if you go to markbayevsky.com and buy any beautiful sunstone pendant, I promise you I'll go down to the office and handpick one for somebody else as a gift. So you won't just receive one, you'll receive two. And that gift you give to somebody with love that you know needs it. So you've got one, and so as somebody that you love, for the price of one. And I'll do it also by, no matter what price you pay for it, I will do it by DHL delivery. Okay, so that's pretty good. I hope you appreciate it. They're all signed MB, so you know they come directly from me, and they're all capped in solid silver. Well, when we say solid silver, you know what I mean. Sterling. So I hope you appreciate that. I'm going to put this back on, and I'm going to crack on with some of my beautiful, I keep it to myself. I want to keep some things secret, but I've got a lot of things that I'm just doing right now, and I'm going to surprise you with them. If any of you are interested in crystals, if you like crystals, if you like hearing about crystals, if you are interested in healing and anything to do with energy healing, then I would suggest that you go on to my live section and click on the link where it says live show tonight at 6 o'clock Spain time. I've got a special guest who is a healer and who works with crystals too. And he's a dear friend, and I'm very excited to have him on the live event tonight. And I have listened to everybody this morning. I will record it as well and put it onto YouTube as well. So if you miss it, don't worry, it will be put onto YouTube. So if you can make it and you want to join us and you want to listen to this conversation and join in with our conversation and ask questions, then there's an amazing soul who's going to join me tonight, 6 o'clock live. And just to finalize, from this moment on, and I'm going to give it 48 hours, 2 days, just 2 days from now. So what day are we on? Monday. All day Tuesday, and Tuesday night at 12 o'clock it stops. So this is my kind of gift, okay? So anybody who goes to markbayerski.com or clicks the link below and buys a beautiful, genuine Indian Sunstone pendant will also receive a hand-chosen one from me as a gift. Have a great day. Enjoy. Love you all. Thank you so much. Yay!